Every night when the building went quiet, she kept working. Invisible, pregnant, afraid. No one asked her name. No one noticed her pain. Until one silent decision changed her life forever. In the heart of Seattle, inside a towering office building made of glass and steel, worked a woman most people never noticed. Her name was Jesslina. She arrived before dawn and stayed long after the lights dimmed. Her world was made of empty hallways, the soft squeak of a cleaning cart, and the smell of detergent on cold floors. To everyone else, she was just part of the background. But inside her, she carried exhaustion, fear, and a growing life. Jesslina was pregnant, and she hid it carefully. Not because she was ashamed, but because her past had taught her one painful lesson. Being seen can be dangerous. She moved quietly, spoke only when necessary, never complained, never asked for help. After her shift ended, she didn't go to a warm home or a waiting family. Instead, she walked across the city to a small, aging building on the outskirts of town, a women's shelter. There, behind worn walls and simple beds, she felt something rare. Safety. No questions, no judgment, no pressure to explain her scars, visible or not. Meanwhile, in that same office building, someone had started paying attention. Her supervisor, Alvard, noticed things others ignored. He noticed how she avoided eye contact, how she rested her hand on her stomach when she thought no one was watching, how she never stayed late voluntarily, yet never refused a task. One evening, curiosity turned into concern. Alvard followed at a distance, not to accuse, not to confront, but to understand. What he discovered changed the way he saw her forever. Jesslina wasn't weak, she wasn't careless, she was surviving, and in that moment, Alvard realized something powerful. Real help isn't control, it isn't charity, it isn't pity, it's respect. He didn't announce his actions, he didn't make her story public. Instead, quietly, he adjusted her schedule, removed unnecessary overtime, ensured access to medical care, and gave her space to work without fear. For the first time in a long time, Jesslina could breathe. She no longer felt the need to disappear. She stood a little straighter, walked a little slower, smiled just a little more. As the months passed, fear slowly gave way to hope. When the day finally came, she was ready. Her child was born healthy, strong, safe. And in that moment, Jesslina felt something she had never felt before. The world acknowledged her, not as a problem, but as a person. Something else changed too. The atmosphere at work shifted. Respect became normal. Kindness became contagious. Jesslina learned that asking for help did not make her weak. And one day she became the person who noticed others. The quiet ones, the invisible ones, the ones carrying silent battles. This story didn't end with applause. There was no dramatic rescue, no loud hero. Just awareness, just humanity. Just one person choosing to see another. Because sometimes, a life changes not from grand gestures, but from a simple truth. You exist, and that matters. If this story moved you, please don't scroll past it. Like this video to support meaningful storytelling. Comment below and tell us where you're watching from. We'd love to know. Share this story with someone who needs hope today. And subscribe to Shadows of Story because many more powerful stories are coming. Thank you for being here. You are seen.